I don't know how many times I do this. People come along. Yeah. It's the floor, not the. Yeah. Oh, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. I can't get it all. It's just saying. There we go.
Perfect touch.
So we're on vegetable soup.
Yeah. With multi-seed.
Yeah. And then one Stilton.
Yes, please.
Quick Stilton.
Yes, with the same bread.
Morning.
Yeah.
We are having a quick lunch. Thank you. We're having a quick lunch before we go to my meeting at 2. So we've got to keep an eye on the time. I've got a meeting at 2 o'clock to discuss with my work mediator the legal ramifications of taking a redundancy. Over maybe taking a transfer, which I have my mind set on now, taking a redundancy rather than a transfer. Due to talking to my doctor and my counsellor, we've come to an overall conclusion that currently I'm not fit for work, so taking a transfer wouldn't benefit me or my company currently, because I wouldn't be able to work even if I transferred, because I'm still off sick. So it's catch-22, isn't it? Take a transfer, but I still wouldn't be at work. So we're going to look at the legal ramifications today of taking redundancy, what I'd be entitled to and stuff like that. Looking at the legal repercussions of how my benefits affected and stuff like that. So yeah, we've got like, it's going to be like a half-hour live because I have an appointment at 2. So we've got to deal with that today. And then I have another appointment tomorrow. I've had appointments all week so far. I had an appointment yesterday, an appointment today. I've got an appointment tomorrow. And then Thursday and Friday we have no appointments, thank Christ, because I'm tired of appointments. And the weather is horrendous. Give it a big thumbs up if you're watching. Say hi. We've ordered chips. I know. But to be fair, in my defense, I was going to have a cheese scone, but they're sold out. So now we're going for chips. Tried to be healthy. Now we're just going chips. They should have had the cheese scone. Yes, we are discussing the legal ramifications of taking the redundancy. Store's closing, so we could transfer, but looking at the mental health side and my doctors and my counsellors, I'm not currently, as they put it in brackets, well enough to work, supposedly. Their opinion, not mine. So we're going to talk to my work mediator, who I get for a year and is fully funded. And they are going to talk about the legal ramifications of taking redundancy, what I'd be looking at, what I'd be entitled to, and just the whole redundancy scenario and how it plays out, basically. The store itself is still open till the 10th of May, and then it will close, and then there will be a week where they do stuff in-house. And then either the staff that are left are taking transfers, or they're taking redundancy. I can take redundancy. My deputy manager can take redundancy or transfer, and I think the other colleague has been there 2 years, but I believe she wants to stay and she wants to transfer elsewhere, which is kudos to her, because I may have transferred if it had been a different scenario, a different situation. But it's been hard. It has been hard. Work has been quite a lot over the last 6 months, 7 months. I do actually feel more of a zen not being at work currently. I think work was getting a bit much, and I think what I needed was a break. Whatever form it came in, whether it was holiday, whether it was mental health, everyone has a breaking point, and I found mine. And things aren't great, but they could be worse. You always have to look at the positive. It could be worse. I'd love it if things were a bit more balanced in my life, but currently they're more like a roller coaster, and eventually that roller coaster will start to smooth itself out. If you're here, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you comment, say hi. I'm just waiting for my chips, and then I've got till 2 o'clock. And to be fair, my appointment's only like 2 minutes walk. I've got to go to the community centre, and it's literally just 5 seconds from here. So I thought I'd get some lunch because I haven't eaten this morning. And it's pretty horrible outside. As I said, it's really grey again. Really grey and wet and just a bit meh, I guess you could call it. A bit meh. Shadow tissue. Like unseasonably grey. Although spring is due in April, or is it late May? But yeah, just another blasé day in the UK, isn't it? More grey. But the thing is, you get used to it though. Living in the UK, you do get used to the whole greyness and the monotony of waking up and opening your curtains and going, oh, it's raining again. But we're waiting for my chippies. I know it's probably not great because I actually had chips for tea, but in my defense, like I said, I was getting the cheese scone and they don't have any. So my defense is that it's a weak defense. Wouldn't really hold up. And to be fair, last night's chips were a Mother's Day present from my youngest, actually. He bought them with his own money and bought me some chips and a fish cake for tea. And said, there you go, there's your Mother's Day present. Boy knows a way to his mum's heart. Fish and chips from a chip shop. Bless him. It was his birthday, to be fair. Mother's Day was also his birthday. So this year it conflicted whether to celebrate Mother's Day, whether to celebrate his birthday, because he didn't really want to give up his birthday, which is fine. And he turned 16, so I have a 16-year-old now. So effectively, all my kids are generally near enough adults. So. But yeah, I did.
Coming up anyway.
I did a tiny stream yesterday morning, and then I went out for the day, and I filmed a museum yesterday. We filmed the King's Lynn Museum, the Stories of Lynn Museum, which goes into King's Lynn's history and stuff. So I've got a couple of them videos coming out. And later in the week, I plan to visit Norwich Castle and take some videos and footage of that. So if you're interested in castles or British history, hopefully I should be doing that. I'm hoping to do it Thursday or Friday. Might lead into next week. Is anybody chatting? Say hi. Thank you.
I'll just get you some coffee. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Or you can't park.
Thank you.
I mean, you can't at the moment.
Look at this, look. Look at that, look. Ooh. Look at that. That look good, doesn't it?
I said they spent all the money, spent his money on my house.
Look at that for a chip.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, let's go with that. That's gonna. Yeah, I like the way. I do like the way you think. He's so.
So these are salt and balsamic vinegar chips. Look at that. That is huge. Oh, yeah, piping hot. Look at that. Also served in a cute little mug of chips, look.
Oh, gosh.
Or a cup of chips.
Thank you very much.
Different.
Yeah, we dip it in it.
No.
I made some soup the other week. I made big potato. Bought myself a little hand blender. Did you like? I'm not saying pepper. Oh no, that's not. Oh, is it? Oh, because it's got the 3 holes. That's just what I need. She said, "Oh, that's it's a carb day. Croissant, bread, pizza. Oh, have you? Oh, nice. What do you mean, what you want?
Slam it, do you know what I
Oh,
mean?
good.
Not slam it.
I was going to say, I can't believe
Pepsi
you.
today.
You see much of them?
Yeah, quite a bit.
Oh, good. Will they bring Lola?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
They're really nice. Very very crispy and fluffy.
No, it's easy to see. Yeah, you got hand blend, have you?
Bit of ASMR for you there.
$7.99 at Tesco's. I made little potatoes.
What did you do?
In a butter I fried.
Thumb it up.
Fried it.
If you want to chat, you can chat. I do have live chat running.
Yeah.
And then
Don't be afraid to talk.
And reduced almond, and then I'll give did the cream go in at the end?
Your nose keeps running.
Lovely meal.
British weather.
Took it to work. Just warmed it through.
We just got to keep an eye on the times. Like I said, I do have an appointment.
Talking to minor box, the builder, that's fine. Thank you very much.
Do you have an Auntie's Annie where you live? No? I don't know what that is. An Auntie Annie's? No. We have things like Wimpy's. There's a Wimpy in King's Lynn. There's also a Wimpy in Great Yarmouth, if that's similar, but no. But these chips are huge. I mean, I got to try and get through this entire cup of chips.
Jamie, okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
And they're so fluffy, look, and very crispy.
Oh, lovely.
Hey, Grandstruck.
Oh, of course, yeah. Did you have a nice Mother's Day and everything?
I do have a mental health video coming out this afternoon. with an update. Subhuman wanted an update on my mental health, so I've done a video. So that's going up this afternoon if you're interested, Grenstruck. Are you at work, Grenstruck?
Did you? What was that like?
It's a soft pretzel place and they're amazing. Oh, we have not Auntie Annie's, we have what's it called? Oh, I think it's called Auntie's Pretzels. There is a pretzel place in Norwich and I can't remember what it's called. You're at the gym. Oh, well, I'm guessing these chips aren't going to help you then. You're at the gym and I'm having a bowl of chips. I think it's called, is it Auntie's Pretzels or something? That we do have a pretzel place in the UK and it's really nice. I do prefer their cinnamon sticks that they do. It might be called Auntie's. I can't remember the name of it. I don't very often go to it unless I'm in Norwich. But they sell like pretzel sticks and cinnamon sticks and actual pretzels, and they do like lots of pretzel stuff. Hey, Weaves World. Morning, or I guess it's morning where you are. I'm having brunch technically. I'm having a bowl of chips for lunch. It's 1:30 here. I have an appointment at 2 o'clock, so this is only going to be like a half-hour stream today. I know. They have a pretzel flavor called caramel or almond, and they come with caramel dipping sauce. Oh, now that would be all right for me, the caramel, but I can't have the almond because I'm allergic to nuts. Did you say caramel or caramel? I think it's caramel or almond, isn't it? Caramel? Caramel is a bit different, I think. Same thing. Well, it's a bit like, do you say tomato or do you say tomato? Oh, depends where you're from, don't it? The great debate on how you say something. Is it aluminium or is it aluminum? I mean, you could be here for days, couldn't you? Just arguing over the pronunciation of a word. But we are having salt and balsamic vinegar chips. And they are lush. They are proper thick. They're really flaky. You hear that crunch? I do have a fork, but some of the chips were that big that putting a fork in them, they were just hanging. So, but it's a proper full mug of chips. And I have to eat as much as I can up until I go to my appointment, where we are discussing my redundancy today. And that salt is so crunchy. Americans are all British descendants, so the British pronunciation is always right. All right. Okay, so it's caramel. I always think you guys just like to be different. It's like they just couldn't be the same as the British. They just have to make everything different. Like your chips and fries and biscuits and cookies and stuff are all different. I think America just likes to be different. I think it's built into the whole American thing that they just have to be different from the British, just no matter what. You know, is it soccer? Is it football? My ancestors are from Suffolk, I believe. Oh, nice. I'm actually from Norfolk. Born and bred. I've been here 39 years. I've never lived anywhere else. Suffolk's nice as well.
12 years. That's what I mean. Because she was 18 the last time she saw them. She never talks about it. No, she never
My
talks
dad's
about
side anyway, and I'm Yorkshire born and bred. Oh, nice weaves.
it. Not really anymore.
Got some UK crew in today. Hmm?
No. I've been.
He's not going to change now.
No, God, no.
Where do you now live, Weaves? Are you in the UK, Weaves, or have you crossed the pond? Are you still in the UK then, as you're Yorkshire born and bred? Are you still in the UK?
Yeah. He's wasting on himself. I'm not saying I reckon he's still there.
I can't remember where you are.
Well, to be honest.
I've always been in the UK. Oh, okay.
Did at the beginning.
It always felt like you were a bit of got a bit of American in you.
Oh, God, yeah. But I'm like, yeah, it's not you not seeing your boys or Chloe or Alfred. I mean, that was really, wasn't it?
The bare knuckle fighting is really
To
interesting.
be fair, that would kill him.
Oh, the good old.
Of course it would.
Mm.
That would do him more than anything.
Oh, you're in Doncaster.
That was what person.
Mm.
No, he's done another one though. Another one.
Well, it's a good day for sport today, isn't it? Because it's the Cheltenham Festival, and I've actually got a bet on a horse.
He did want them to have this.
I've got a horse race. I can't remember what time the horse race is. I've got a couple of races on today, and I put a couple of bets on at the Cheltenham Festival. So
What about story? What about?
fingers crossed my horse wins, because I could do with the money.
I haven't heard any more about her or anything.
The Downey Christie and the Decca Heggies War. Oh, I might have to research that one, Grunge. But yeah, Cheltenham races today, and I've got a couple of bets on. Fingers crossed they win. It'd be nice to find I got a nice little windfall when I come out later,
At all.
but we shall see. I did pick some good horses.
And you don't want to be sick with it.
One of them is called State Man, and he is a beautiful horse.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping he wins today, but you never know. I'll update you if I win. I'm hoping so. I didn't put a lot on. At the minute, if you're with William Hill, you get a £5 free bet every day during the Cheltenham Festival. So
Do you know what, Tonya? I would be.
I used my free bet this morning to put a bet on, and just cross your fingers and toes that I win. And I don't take any interest in what the bookies say, because they're all either one-sided or I look at the horse and I make my own decision. It's the better way to do it, because the bookies are always going to push you for one horse over the other for whatever reason, and I make my own decisions.
Where's the no, I didn't have one last year.
But it's really horrible weather for racing today. It's going to be very wet underfoot,
And she says, "Well, we can't just invite
which would be good for some horses and bad for others, because
I'll have to invite more."
race horses like different grounds. Some of them prefer a firmer ground, some prefer a softer ground. It all depends which horse. So
You are kidding me.
fingers crossed my horse is the one that prefers a wet, soggy ground, because that's what he got today.
Invite half a dozen, not
No,
loads, because I talk about different ones all the time.
That's when my Sarah birthday. She's got 30 or 40 presents for her. Oh, but it's good while I can. Time to enjoy that stage.
But these chips are really nice. They're very filling though. I mean, I've got tons in the nest all left, and I am. But no matter.
I remember.
I will eat what I can and then leave the rest. To be fair, I was only having a cheese scone, if I'm honest, because I don't have a big appetite at the minute. having an eating disorder means that my appetite is like all over the place. And it's just hard to live sometimes how I do. But I do eat. It's just ooh, I'll have to do an entire video into it sometime. It's called body dysmorphia, as well as other things that I've got going on with the eating side of things. So, but today I'm managing to eat something. I was always told that eating something, no matter what it is better than eating nothing. But we shall see.
You saw the works is closing down in here.
Is it? I didn't know we had to start from there. She lost that one.
So what's everyone else doing today? Like I said, I've got my appointment at 2, and I can't remember how long the appointment is, but I'm just so tired today. Just really tired. I just want to go to sleep. I could just like nod off. Which is why I thought if I ate something I might feel a bit more perky, and I don't. I just look tired. Just so bloody tired all the time. It's chronic. But we are looking at ways of rectifying my sleep. The mental health update this afternoon that's going to go out at whatever time I've decided it's going out. Will give you a bit more information. And I've got some apps to look at that I was sent by my counsellor to look at for meditation and relaxation and something else. So I'm going to try them out, and then I'm going to review them. I don't know. We're a work in progress. That's what we keep saying. We're a work in progress. But progress is slow. Very slow. But thank you though for Weaves and Gruntrax for being here with my morning brunch or lunch or whatever this is. As I said, it won't be a very long chat today, as I've got to go to my appointment, and then I plan to do nothing this afternoon. Absolutely nothing. I'm exhausted from yesterday, to be fair. And I could do with catching up, to be fair, but Rome wasn't built in a day, and my mental health and my insomnia and everything else cannot be cured overnight. So we're just gonna have to take one day at a time. But yeah, thank you for the thumbs up. If you want to support the channel, PayPal is probably the way to go. But yeah, I thought I'd start doing these little shorty streams just to get back in the swing of streaming, because I haven't done an actual full live stream in, Jesus, must be months. I just haven't felt up to it. And I know I'm losing a lot of money by not streaming, but if I just don't feel into it, I don't want to do a live stream just for the sake of live streaming. Like, if I'm going to stream, I want to have a topic, something to talk about, or I want to feel like it. I don't want to necessarily just live stream just for the sake of live streaming. However much money it would make me, and I do get donations when I live stream and when I do all the Eli stuff and everything, but I also want to feel like I want to stream. Like, I don't want to stream just willy-nilly, like just randomly do one. So this morning I felt like I needed to do a stream and that I wanted to. Other days I just don't even want to get up, let alone stream. So you guys are lucky today that you got a stream. But yeah, it's really pretty in here. It's the Market Cross Cafe Bar. in Swaffham, and they do like chips, toasties, soup. They also do evening meals on certain days of the week and stuff like that. And it's a very quaint little place. They also have an upstairs. They have a fireplace, so it's quite warm in here. They have kitschy little stuff like this. So it's like a little kind of like country farmhouse style. You know, fake flowers, you know, they do like this on the table, like the flowers and everything. So, you know, it's very, very kitschy kind of style. Very farmhouse-ish kind of style. Nothing like the kind of style I like. Mine's more goth, Renaissance, romantic era. But it's nice in here. It is nice. And the upstairs is apparently really nice. Never seen it before. Maybe one day we'll go up there and we'll do a live stream upstairs. But I thought for today we would sit here and just have a little tete-a-tete before I go.
No.
You feel really solemn at the minute, like solemn, sad, low. I just don't feel myself. But that'll come in time. As my doctor said, that, you know, once we start getting things in order, the mental health, the bereavement, the eating, everything should improve and get better. But
I think Charlie was young.
things at the minute are just kind of, I want to call stagnated. I'm kind of stuck in, like, you know, not necessarily limbo, but just stuck. And I'm not sure if I like it, but we're going to go to my appointment. We're going to try and feel better.
At the moment. Well, I can't see it happening.
Some sun would help. Nice batch of serotonin would be good. Bit of, you know, sunshine would be nice.
I just can't see it happening.
Yeah, it's not hopeful at the minute. The UK is quite drab right now. So, no, you have to take the rough with the smooth, the good and the bad.
And like, because I was only part-time in Spain for a lot of it, I didn't get full in there either.
But,
I can bring that
you
on
know,
across when I'm pensionable age, but I might be missing.
But do you leave it? Do you pay for it? That's what Martin Luther was saying about. That won't cost you X amount of pounds.
but thank you to everybody that's turned up and given it a thumbs up. Like I said, if you want to support the channel, PayPal, Super Chat, become a member.
You have to look into it. I mean, everybody.
I have put quite a lot of my videos on members, so you do get something from having members. The chips are good. I honestly can't eat the entire thing. I mean, there is still tons in there. I don't know if you can see that.
Even for me, I know this sounds ridiculous,
But I have an eating disorder, and that kind of portion size is just too big for me. But aside from the fact they are really nice, so there is that. It is good to find a good chip. Although you can't beat market chips though. Norwich market chips, Great Yarmouth market chips, there is no comparison. You can't beat a good market chip. But yeah, definitely raining, definitely miserable out there. And it brings your own mood down. Not seasonal depression, but just like looking out your window and not seeing the sun. Just a bit. Yeah.
you haven't got a mortgage or rent to
No,
pay.
no,
So you can't live off that, you still pay
Because of all your
council
outgoings,
tax.
exactly. And that's going up big time, isn't it? Well, not that I have to worry about that.
But that's the UK for you. You don't live here not knowing that it rains all the time. And no, it shouldn't be that much of a shock to you either.
Is that 100, 200 pounds a month?
Ours is 118, we're on the lowest.
So unfortunately, I have to
I
go.
don't know, say 150, whatever.
Uh,
What's your mortgage? Your weekly outgoings, you've got car
We are,
insurance, you've got tax,
as you can see,
petrol,
let me just show you.
Electricity,
electricity, gas,
See, look.
Wi-Fi.
Just
I mean, if you've got
grey,
a mortgage to pay and your mortgage is
grey.
too bad,
Just grey and rainy.
I reckon monthly that costs you £2 a month.
But I have tons of chips left, look.
and that's minimum. That's just to get you by.
Absolutely tons.
And that's for nothing extra.
But
There's no treats,
unfortunately, I have to get
that's
to my
no
appointment.
coffee out or that's no whatever really. That's just to survive.
As great as they are, I really have to go.
Yeah, I know.
My car insurance comes through
But we're going to drink my drink.
£28 a month.
And then I am going to head to the community centre for mine. I think my appointment's half hour, 40 minutes. Don't know what we're going to discuss in it apart from the redundancy because there is nothing else currently going on in my life. But yeah, should be an interesting conversation. I'm definitely sure I'm leaving. There's no way of convincing me otherwise. I'm set for what I want, which is a good thing. No exterior influences are going to change my mind on what I want. I am 100% certain I want to leave the company, no matter what they offer me. No matter how good it is, it's not what I want anymore. That ship has sailed. The ship sailed 2 years ago. Things have been pretty bad for about a year to 18 months at work, and I kind of hoped things would improve, but they haven't. So I'm gonna go. I've got 8 minutes to get to my appointment. Give it a big thumbs up. Thank you to Grunge Truck and Weaves for being in here. I will hopefully do a live stream at some other point further down the line. I don't know when. I'm gonna leave you and love you, and check out my mental health video going up this afternoon. It's going to be a premiere, so come and join the chat, give me your own perspective and everything. I love you all. Once again, thank you to Weaves, thank you to Grunge Truck. This has been 30 Minutes with Raven, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.